Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
To the nearest star, I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, need you. Won't you got to have you try? Great God in heaven, you know I love you.
Here we go. Welcome back. 10:28 on this 18th day of August. Tim Brown in studio with me. Coming up on September 22nd and 23rd, but going through September the 25th, a bunch of great opportunities with this Veterans Festival, and then an opportunity for all of us, Tim, to go and observe the Global War on Terrorism Memorial Wall. And now this is something that you guys brought in last year to the Fly-In Festival. Now
Correct.
take me through you, Tim, bringing this back this year.
So last year we did it with the RiverBend Patriots, little group that we started, and then this year it's with the Cottage Hills VFW Post 7678. The Post decided that we wanted to do it again to honor our veterans and bring it in as a healing and fellowship deal. So
it's huge. And, take me through that. I mean, you've gotten to see so many people experience that wall that were overseas and fighting for our country. What's that moment when they get to kind of reflect on that and when you get to and just kind of, observe it?
It's emotional, humbling, and for the most part, just healing.
Yeah.
So we had several veterans that showed up, seen the names. They stenciled the names on there.
Wow.
Took several minutes to reflect. The wall also has all the police and firefighters that died on 9/11 as well. Further down the line on the wall is some open spaces where folks can write the names of veterans that committed suicide with the 22 a day.
Wow.
So
That's and to me, that's a number that it needs to drastically decrease immediately. And
I agree.
With that being said, I think this is a really unique way to really bring everybody together with this. And before Tim and I came on the air, we were talking. I said, "What's your actual title with the VFW?" Because you're always active in everything you do with the fire department down to the post. Take me through, what is your official title with the Post 7678 over in Cottage Hills?
If I looked at my email correctly, I believe I'm the Junior Vice Commander.
Okay. I like it. And with that being said, we're talking the first annual Veterans Festival, September 22nd and 23rd. Now, take me through this, because there's a bunch of components to this that make
Correct.
this a really, just a big weekend.
So starting on the 22nd, the wall's going to come in. We're going to do an escort from Gordon Moore. Lineup's going to start at 9:30. We're going to do a short ceremony at 9:55 with the national anthem and invocation. And then we're going to finally step off at 10 o'clock sharp. We're going to have several military vehicles for veterans to ride on if they wish to. Like last year, we had, oh my goodness, we had almost 2 miles worth of vehicles.
I was already say that was a parade and a half, I'd say, of vehicles.
And looking to do that again. As everybody knows, I like to go big on everything. So hopefully got a special treat for this year. 2 of them. I got a tank coming from Keith Moore from the reenactors from World War II. It's an M4 Sherman tank from World War II that's getting trucked in.
Wow.
It is a fully functional tank. However, it will not drive on the road. It's being trucked in, hopefully as everything works out with Trickies. They are gracious enough to provide the transportation for it.
Wow.
As well as a UH-1 Iroquois Huey. It's a Vietnam-era legacy aircraft that is flown by the U.S. Army Heritage Foundation out of St. Louis.
That's
Northern
incredible.
Missouri. And intently, hopefully, as long as the weather's good, they are going to circle us in a close air support role as the escort goes along. And then once we get to the VFW, we're going to set everything up and they're going to land, and it will be there as a static display. So folks can come out and take a look at it, as well as all the other military vehicles.
Wow, talk about Americana right there too. I mean, that is just incredible. And how long of a process is, for on your end to organize all of these components?
The day after the last event.
Really?
It's a year long just to get everything coordinated and logistics.
Wow.
And money to raise up, and if I can, on the money aspect of it, we got the money raised up for the wall. We are still taking in money for some other things. We need approximately about another $2,000 for the helicopter.
Okay.
And if folks wish to donate, they can send the checks right to the Cottage Hills VFW post and donate it there. And the address, I believe, is 121 South Williams in Cottage Hills, 62018.
That's impressive. That was impressive. You didn't even look at the sheet. I picked it up and tried to quiz you on it. Look at that. Well, and two, I mean, Tim, this is incredible because you're really incentivizing for younger individuals too to go out and enjoy the day, but also take a look at this.
Correct.
And that's what I think is really important about this. Take me through that Friday and with the festival, and then Saturday that festival 12 to 10 p.m. still, correct?
Yes. So
Okay.
I apologize. So on Friday after the wall set up,
Yes.
it's 100% open to the public 24/7 till it's taken down. So then around noon time frame, vendors will start showing up, setting up. We've got between 23 and 27 vendors, just a whole gamut of folks coming in to do their thing. We do have several veteran organizations coming in. I'm working with the VA out of St. Louis, the DAV. There's the state of Illinois Attorney General's office coming in. We have a young Boy Scout that's wanting to sell his popcorn. Famous popcorn's going to be on sale. So
Nice.
help this young kid out. One of our committee members, Brad Yount, he's got his coffee that he just started. Brad's a Marine vet, and before I screwed up, it's the Ozarkian coffee. So he started it up, and it's actually really good. So
That's great.
and he's going to sell some of that stuff out there as well.
Well, not to cut you off, Tim, but just with what you just mentioned briefly, I mean, this kind of it really highlights what the VFWs do for the community. I mean,
Yes.
raising, funds for a local Boy Scout that's trying to do, with his popcorn, and then bringing in a veteran that started his own coffee line. I mean, that's just a taste of what you guys do at the Post each and every day.
Yeah, we try to do everything to support veterans and in every way possible to take care of them. And with that, we've got some of the other veteran organizations that are coming in to assist veterans if they need that help. So for filing claims, mental health, financial help, those things. And then later on in the evening, starting about 5 o'clock, we've got some entertainment coming. The Guilty Pleasures playing Friday night.
Oh, that's
One
a
of the
great
local
band.
bands.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night we have Still Smoking, formerly known as Smokin' Oldies.
Yep.
So they're playing Saturday night until about 10 o'clock.
That's incredible. And now what I like is that I know that last time we were talking off the air that with the 2 days at the Fly-In Festival really wasn't enough time for all the veterans to go out and see
Yeah.
this. And now this is going to be on display through the 25th, so we have 3 or 4 days to see this.
Yes. So from once it's set up on the 22nd till the 25th, veterans are able to and then I shouldn't say just veterans, but everyone's able to come out. And if you know a veteran from that era, from the GWAT, the Global War on Terror, so everything from the Desert Storm era from the 90s all the way up till a couple of years ago to the Marines that exfilled out of Afghanistan, or the tragic loss of the 13th. And we are currently working with Mark Schmidt,
Yeah.
Jared Schmidt's father, to come over and also be present at this.
Wow.
And another potential surprise, and I don't want to ruin it because we don't have it 100% solidified yet. So, but yeah, they can come out and take a look at it, heal on every night that we're there, from Friday night all the way up to the morning of the 25th. We are doing bonfires at the Post. So that way folks can come out, especially veterans, come out and heal, talk, camaraderie and fellowship. So
That's just incredible, Tim. I mean this. I mean, I really, with this, I mean, it's one thing, last year the Fly-In was really cool. I thought the look of it was amazing, that 2 mile, parade, a procession. I don't want to call it a parade, but a procession. But this is a little bit different because it really solidifies, you guys being open for the public, open to the public, and making sure that people know, like myself, that maybe never served overseas, we can still go out and support the VFW's mission by going inside your doors.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I love this.
Absolutely. And on that Friday, if folks would like to line Route 140,
Yes.
so we're going to go from Gordon Moore Park around the memorial that's back there, and we're going to come out and we're going to go down 140 all the way to the VFW. And it's only about 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles. But if folks would like to line the road safely, of course,
Please.
with American flags, or just to stand there and just as a moment to watch it pass. I do want to give a huge shout out to the city of Alton for helping make this happen at the Gordon Moore Park, along with their police department, public works, and their parks department. So
A lot of great people there.
Oh, yes.
Really are. Mike Haynes, Lindsey Younger, and Mike Parson, and so many,
Yes.
just so many great people. And, like I said, I find this such a great way to really, remember in the best way and observe too, because, it's one thing to have different components, but when you're pulling out all of these stops, Tim, live music, food trucks, military vehicles, aircrafts on display, a few surprises potentially, this makes for an amazing weekend. And now, are you looking to add on more to this as, we
Always.
get done? I love it!
always.
So take me through the ins and outs of this. What were some of the components of putting this together? Were there any hiccups or hurdles in your way?
There's always some kind of hiccup. Somebody cancels, somebody's not available. So you got to make so many phone calls, emails to different organizations, the military, trying to get aircraft. Unfortunately, speaking of that, the military is not available during this time frame just because of the timing and scheduling and everything.
Yeah.
And, of course, budgetary cuts and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but we've been gracious that there's other civilian organizations out there, like the U.S. Army Heritage Foundation, a gentleman like Keith Moore, that have these relics, I should say, that are still moving and whatnot, to be able to support these things.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the picture this creates is amazing. So if you're just tuning in, Friday, the wall escort starts Friday the 22nd of September. The wall escort starts at 9 a.m. The festival begins at 12 p.m. and it lasts until 10 p.m. that Friday. Saturday, the festival continues again from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then after that, you have 2 more days to go and see that memorial through September the 25th, correct?
Yes.
I'm picking this up. I'm reading this flyer right, I am not memorizing. So, what are some ins and outs of this, Tim, that you want the public to know about with this event?
Just to come out and support it.
Yeah.
That's it. Just come out and support it, and just keep in mind as far as what we're doing.
Exactly.
And why we're there. And also with this, the Roman Warrior Foundation, this wouldn't be possible without them, because it is their wall. It's Brian Roman's and his family. They do it, and they're their logo's down there at the bottom.
Right here.
So, and I'm sporting some of their swag today. So when he does come in, he'll have some things for sale and whatnot. So
that's really great, and honestly, that'd be a great conversation. I'd like to touch base with him and get the journey, get the start of the wall. But Tim, what you do each and every year, whether it's the Fly-In Festival, whether it's with this, or throughout the year with the different components of VFW, the fire department, what's your reason for always doing this? Because, you're a busy guy.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, you ain't bored.
My wife will kill me. It's just what I do. I enjoy doing it, trying to help veterans and that stuff. So
now, is there one component of this, and I think I know your answer, is there one component of this that you're looking forward to more than anything over this weekend of 22nd and 23rd?
So I am an aviation nerd.
Yep.
And so the helicopter is always my go-to thing. So that, and just seeing people's reaction.
Yeah.
So
well, what's funny,
that's the 2 biggest ones.
I remembered you last year saying how much of an aviation guy you were, and I went, how cool would it be to have some of those Hueys and things, flying around? That's what I'm excited for, to look up in the sky and have the potential of seeing a supporting role of a helicopter, just see that kind of movement. Man, that would be really kind of stoic for me.
We're really hoping for great weather, because it's all going to be weather dependent.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's true.
even if it is raining, the escort will still happen. It just, the aircraft won't be able to fly.
You know what
So
I
we're
say,
just hoping
Tim?
for it.
You know what I say, Tim? It rained
that?
during King Charles's coronation, and they couldn't even have the planes fly. They had the
right.
helicopters couldn't fly. Things happen. But I have a good feeling about the weather on the 22nd and 23rd. I'm not
Let's
jinxing it. I'm just hoping.
That's right.
Now, with that, you said food trucks. Who's stopping by? Do we know yet for sure?
We do have a list. I'm waiting on that to get finalized.
Okay.
So there's a few of them coming.
That's great. And is this an all? Just so we're clear, is this an all ages event too for kids?
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
All ages event, and
wow.
there should be plenty of parking at the post. It's 27 acres. So yeah.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, at the Cottage Hills VFW.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's really large.
I'm telling you, Tim, I learn more on my own show than I think anyone else does. I didn't realize 27 acres.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll tell you, one of the other surprises is there is a car show coming.
Oh, that weekend?
Yeah.
Get out. I better see you guys at the Veterans Festival. Tim Brown in studio with us September 22nd and 23rd. Food trucks, live music, military vehicles, and aircraft on display for free.
It's all free.
I apologize. I buried the headline here. I thought there would be at least a $10 cost to get in.
Nope. So part of the things to set these events up is it has to be free and open to the public.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. Well, here's the lineup again, folks. Friday, Wall Escort begins at 9 a.m. That festival at Cottage Hills VFW, 121 South William Street in Cottage Hills. Festival starts at 12 p.m. that Friday through 10 p.m. at night. Saturday, the festival, noon until 10 p.m. And then if you miss that wall on that Friday and Saturday, it's on display through the 25th. Is there a teardown process on the wall? Is there a procession for that as well?
So we will do a taps.
Okay.
The Alton VFW has a bugler who'll come in and do taps every night. And then on Tuesday morning when it's time to tear down, we'll do taps again, and then we'll tear it down.
Wow.
So, and then if folks would like to, instead of a charge, since we don't charge for anything, if they'd like to bring a canned good in for the food stock,
okay,
kind of deal. So the Cottage Hills VFW also helps in participating in the food stock every year. So if they would like to bring in a canned food item or something to donate towards that, we'd always be gracious for that.
And if you guys are just tuning in too, remember you saying, Tim, that there's still $2,000 that we're kind of needing. If there's somebody out there, a corporate partner, or maybe somebody that wants to help Cottage Hills VFW in a little bit of a donation, if you're able to or willing, that's available too, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And, what's the best? And that again, the address, you can send that to 121 South William Street.
Correct. And just make it out. Just earmark it for the GWAT Wall of Remembrance in the back on the notes area.
So that would be GWOT Remembrance Wall. Put that in the memo area, and we'll take care of it. But Tim, every time I talk to you, it just amazes me. For somebody that's as active as you are, to be able to put on events like this, collaborate with so many people from across the country, bring this together. I mean, talk about a hell of a treat for us here, really to really remember, but also having a great opportunity to do that too with our families and create some memories at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt. Tim Brown, thank you for stopping. Every time I always say 10 minutes, stop in, then I take you 15, 20, what the hell. 10:45, a little bit of change, but I want to see every one of you because I will be there to the first annual Veterans Festival, September 22nd and 23rd, and then once again, that Global War on Terrorism Memorial Wall on display through September 25th at the VFW Post 7678, 121 South William Street in Cottage Hills. Tim Brown, thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
We'll take a quick break. More of our daily show after this in downtown Alton.